This commenter here was trying to remember a movie that had random characters going on a mountain trek or some shit, and there was Happy Meal toys. Well, somehow through that context clues, I realized that that movie is Dougal. So who else remembers this one? I personally don't. Surprisingly, I don't remember this movie being part of my childhood like at all. I don't even remember commercials and stuff. Although I do know a pretty crazy bit of trivia about this movie. So this movie is actually based on a European TV show. And the movie has two versions, a version that released in Europe and the version that we got here called Dougal. So that the movie could make sense to our feeble American minds, they rewrote the entire script and recasted several people in the cast to be well-known American actors. The American version of the script was written by Butch Hartman, the creator of these iconic Nickelodeon shows. Well, okay, Bunsen and the Beast is probably not iconic, but and according to like critic people, the American dub is like really bad apparently, and it's just full of a ton of pop culture references that were absolutely nowhere to be seen in the original version of the script. So it's kind of like they made a for kids version of a movie that was already for kids. They just had to completely change it and make it funnier for Americans, I guess. It's probably like 6 or 7 years ago, some YouTubers were talking about this, I think, like this whole, how it was redubbed and stuff. And of course, they're going to look at it and be really cynical and mean and like, you know, hate that dub. But if you grew up and you watched this and you liked it when you were a kid, then that's all it needed to be. So I always love how on TikTok, there's always comments fondly remembering shows that I know so many critic people hate, but it's like, critic people don't matter. Like, if you just like this, then you liked it. If you have nostalgia for this and you know it, and you had no idea about there being a different dub and all that wacky nonsense, you have no reason to dislike it.